Basically, I mean, it's it's a really fucked up story, man. I was dating a girl at this time, and we went to my friend's lake house for a party. And we got there, and it was me and my girlfriend. She drove us out, and I had a job interview at a video rental store the very next day that I really needed to get. I really needed to get this job. This was back when I was. This was when I was out of my mom's house, but the people that I was living with at the time really wanted me to get a job, just to help out with things. So I really wanted to get this job to help out with this family that had taken me in, when I moved out of my mom's house. So I really wanted to show that I was a upstanding young citizen and, willing to work outside of school. I was probably, 17 years old. And I wanted to show that I was hardworking and dedicated and appreciative of this very nice family letting me live in their house, this strange young boy living in their house, and show that I was willing to put in the work. So I really needed this job. I really needed it. There aren't a lot of not a lot of available jobs in my neighborhood, around my school, and I wanted this one. I loved movies at the time. I was a huge movie buff, so I wanted to work at the video rental store. So, you did the same thing. Was it your girlfriend's house? No, it was a family friend's house. It was like an old family friend's. Did your mom kick you out? No. I was emancipated. I was emancipated when I was 17. So when I moved out of my mom's house, I moved in with an old family friend. So they kind of took me in. So it was really nice. It was really lucky. Yeah. Yeah, just kind of going from a bad place to a really loving kind of household was really nice. So I was like, dude, I want to get a job and show that like I'm here to hustle and like help out. So I got this job interview lined up. I was very nervous, but I was dating a girl at the time, and it was still high school. You want to party with your friends and show off and like, be at a party and, feel that kind of lifestyle, right? I'm still young. I'm not perfect. So my girlfriend drives me out to this lake house where my friend's having a party. And it's crazy. All my guys are there. Everybody's there. My girlfriend's there. We're having so much fun. We're drinking Jaeger. We're drinking beers. We're drinking shots of vodka. We're drinking tequilas. I don't really know you can't mix light and brown liquors yet. I don't really know you can't mix beers and hard liquor yet. I don't know any of this shit. All I know is that Jaeger tastes good. Jaeger bombs is good. Tequila makes me fun. I didn't know any of this. Nobody taught me this shit, right? I'm drinking. My girlfriend's drinking. We're going crazy. Next thing I know, it's like a time warp. It's like when Matthew McConaughey brings out the piece of paper in motherfucking Interstellar and puts the paper together and runs the pencil through it. Like a fucking time warp, like a Jaeger bomb time warp, because I warped through a wormhole straight to the bathroom floor was the next place I remember being. And who's there next to me? My girlfriend also passed out. As soon as I wake up, I projectile vomit into the toilet, mere inches away from my girlfriend's head, probably with some residue landing upon her, some vomit residue. Some projectile vomit residue landing upon her as well. Now she wakes up to the smell. Aethel, what's the smell? And she projectile vomits on top of my projectile vomits. Now we're puking on each other, baby. And I'm puking on her puke. She's puking on my puke into the toilet. Probably, I don't even know what time it is yet. No window in the bathroom. I don't even have a sense of time yet, so I don't even realize that like I might be late for my interview, right? No clue. We're just puking. All I have to get through is this puke sesh. Nothing else matters at this moment. She's puking, I'm puking. It smells like shit. And we look over to our left, and my buddy is passed out in the bathroom with us too. There's been a guy here just sleeping through our puke the whole time. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck happened, man? What's going on? He's right there sleeping under the damn cabinet. Like right down the cabinet. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And I stand up, and there's somebody sleeping in the tub. There's been 4 people sleep. What happened in this fucking bathroom, man? So there's puke all over the toilet. There's two passed out motherfuckers over there. My girlfriend is like barely gaining consciousness, and I'm like, oh fuck, like what do we do? And she's like, man, I feel so sick right now. Let's just find somewhere to sleep. And I'm like, yeah, let's just go to sleep somewhere. Let's go on the couch or something. And so we wander out of the bathroom. We're trying to find a couch to post up on, and then I look outside and it's bright, man. The sun is beating down. I thought it was still nighttime. The sun's beating in, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's so bright. Like I want to find somewhere that's like in the shade or something. And she's like, yeah. Let's like, come on, we want to get some sleep. Like I don't want it to be light in here. And then I'm like, okay, wait, what about over here? And we're thinking about this bedroom, and then I'm like, wait a second. If it's light outside, in my interviews at 8 a.m., we probably got to get going. I look at the time. Dude, brother, it is about 6:45 a.m. And this lake house is about a 40 minute drive out. I'm not late yet. But I am dangerously close. And if we don't leave exactly now, I will be late. Would have been worse if it was like 8:15. Honestly, I almost wish that would have been the case so that I wouldn't have to go through what I was about to have to go through now. I don't have my license at this point, okay? My girlfriend is the only one with a license. I didn't get my license at 16. I was, I think I did have my license. Sorry. Wait, no, I didn't. I did not have my license yet. I took the DMV classes, but I didn't have my license yet. That's why I had to do what I had to do next. I told my girlfriend, I have a job interview in about an hour and 15 minutes, and we are about 45 minutes away from home. Do you think we could get there in time? And she was like, and pukes again. And she comes to, yeah, I think I could do it. It's going to be tough, but I think I could do it. And I'm like, okay. So we gather all of our shits. Now I still have to drive back to my place. She has to drop me off at my place. Then I have to go from my place because I can't go in this. I'm just wearing a t-shirt and shorts. I think I was legitimately in like a Cristiano Ronaldo t-shirt and like soccer shorts or something like that. So we have to drive back to my house so that I can change to get to the interview, and we are 45 minutes away. So we have to go now because my house is about 15 minutes away from where I'm getting interviewed, right? We have to go legitimately right now. So we get in the car, just so fucking hungover, the worst feeling in the entire world. We smell like shit, we smell like puke, we look like shit, and we just start driving. We're driving down the road, an old Ohio country road, just still puke here and there, everywhere. Definitely need to look professional for a Blockbuster job, yeah. We're driving, we're making good pace, she's doing fine, but she looks over at me and she says, Aethel, I need to puke. I need to puke again. So I'm like, okay, you know what? That's fine. I don't want you to puke while you're driving. So why don't you just stop the car and puke if you need to? That's fine. Now I vastly underestimated how much of a sympathizing puker I am, because as soon as she opened the door and started puking out the side of the door, I started puking. So here we are, 7:15 a.m. The morning fog is still rolling in. The sun is barely, kind of coming over the rolling Ohio hills. Doors ajar in an old 1999 Volvo. Doors both ajar with two 17-year-olds puking their brains out. We do what anybody would do. Wiped off our mouths, finished on up, closed the damn door, and drove home. We didn't say anything for the rest of the way home. We were a little bit on edge, But I will say this, she drove through thick and thin to get me to my fucking house. I found a tie. Luckily, we went to a school where everybody had to wear like a shirt and tie, so I knew how to tie a tie. I grabbed my shit, I put it on, I wet down my hair, I tied my tie in the car. She drove me to the interview. I sat down for my interview. And we sent that shit, man. Oh my God. So, Aethel, tell me about your biggest flaw. Don't have any. Next. Oh, geez. Do you have any experience in customer service? No, but I'll get some here. Wow. What's your favorite movie? I was hoping you'd ask this. Rifled off all my top favorite movies with directors and lead actors' names too. Oh, shit, man. I smelled like vomit. Okay, I smelled like vomit. I'm 17. I have exactly zero experience. Thank you very much. Next question, please. We got the job, man. Yeah, I actually got the job. It wasn't a Blockbuster. It was like a smaller chain. You might have it if you had it in the Midwest. But it was a smaller chain. It was kind of competing with Blockbuster. It actually outlasted Blockbuster. Yeah, Family Video. Yeah, that was the one, man. You know what? The Family Video might actually even still be open in my hometown because not a lot of people have upgraded. I remember the last time I asked my friends, they said the Family Video was still around. If you find like a small town in Ohio, yeah, most Family Videos should still be up.